My mental health mean everything to me because with not being taught emotional intelligence at the young age or even taught what mental health was, growing up in a Caribbean household, there's a lot of stigma around therapy and seeking help and everything. And there's so much things that I've experienced within my life where I desperately wanted to talk to somebody. I am Esron Holder. I'm a leadership and management major. I'm 19. I'm 20 years old, correction. I grew up three different places. I was born in Guyana. I lived in Guyana up until age 9. And then from 9 to 16, I lived in Brooklyn, New York. And then from 16 to 20, I've lived in Jersey. And I currently live with all of my siblings, my nieces, nephew, and my parents.
That's a great, wow, big family.
Yes, too many people. My favorite genre of music is dancehall. It represents me because with being Caribbean and being born in Guyana, I grew up around a lot of the music, so like dancehall, soca, reggae, and everything. So before I even got to listen to R&B and pop and rap, that's the music that I was introduced to, and I fell in love with it. So it represents a part of me, which is my culture, with being Caribbean. I would say helpful, kind, and empathetic. Helpful is because with being Caribbean and growing up in Guyana, it's one of the biggest things that I've seen growing up. Everybody was helping everybody because we all had our own living conditions, and everybody was always willing to help each other, and we practiced the same thing when I came to America. So I'm always just willing to help out, whether it's mock interviews for like HLC or helping out my friends with something. I'm always willing. Kind, because that's one of the words that people use to describe me. I'm a very nice person. I've gotten better over the years. I'm a very nice person today. And then I'll say empathetic is because I've experienced a lot, and with having different conversation with my friends, I love to be there for those people because I know that I wish I kind of had like somebody to talk to growing up about a lot of things that I go through and have somebody that's empathetic. So I make sure that I practice that empathetic to those people around me and be there for them. I'll always be an open ears for any time they just want to talk. Or kind of have somebody there for me to go through it. But with us not being taught emotional intelligence, we didn't really necessarily react or handle stuff the right way. So it led me to kind of like always isolate and try to experience things on my own. But eventually I just got to a point where it's like I needed to go to talk to somebody. So I have been to counseling before. I've been to therapy twice. And it has been such an amazing resources for me because for me to have somebody that is willing to listen, willing to understand me, my different point of views, willing to hold me accountable for my different thoughts, opinions, or actions. And actively, I make sure that I use the techniques that my therapists have taught me, and I have a daily journal that I write in. So anytime like I have different feelings and emotions and everything, I kind of write in that journal, and I'm able to look back and just look and be like, okay, maybe I was overreacting, maybe I didn't handle that in the most type of way, but making sure that I'm always validating my feelings and giving myself a room to feel whatever I'm feeling.
Great.